Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome to a new video. So today I'm going to be updating you guys on the M1 Finance portfolio. I apologize for the lack of content. I've been kind of dealing with some personal stuff. It's been taken care of all as well, so we're going to be rolling. At the end of the video, you guys will see I'm going to be doing an update on some Tesla news. They just reported their earnings, their quarter one earnings today, Monday when this video is being recorded. So let's just jump into it. Let's jump into the portfolio. So you guys can see we are sitting at just over $8,300. All time we're up just over 900. And then if we go to the day, we were up about $80. Let me show you guys the week. The week was up 128, and then for the month, pretty good month. The past 30 days or so, up about $764. So there are a few changes with the portfolio that I'm going to go over. I don't want to make this video too long, so Tesla, as you guys can see, Tesla is about 38% of my entire portfolio, and that's fine with me. I want to keep it kind of wherever I think I want to keep it 35. Honestly, probably, this is going to keep going up because I've been buying a lot of Tesla lately. But I'm fine with it being, anywhere from like 35 to, almost half my portfolio. You guys will see if give the video a thumbs up if you want to see more like Tesla news. I'm very bullish on Tesla, and that's why it's a huge part of the portfolio. So a few changes since the last portfolio update I want to go over. Tech slice still all the same. Consumer, everything is the same. There might be a few percentage changes with the target allocation, but not too many changes overall. Amazon, you guys can see here, Amazon is about 13.6% of the portfolio, and I have it target allocated at 15%, so that's kind of where I want it. I think I want to keep Amazon between like 12 to 15, like 10 to 15% of the portfolio. Real estate, I don't think I changed anything there at all. I do like these two holdings a lot: Store Capital and Realty Income. This is a monthly dividend payer, which is really nice, and these are just solid REITs in my opinion. Banking and fintech, nothing has really changed here. JPM, and then the ARK-F, and then here is where we get a change. Healthcare, I sold my VHT, I believe. It was an ETF, like the Vanguard Healthcare ETF. I sold that, and then I bought AbbVie. It has a much higher dividend, and I feel like AbbVie's it's a good buy at this point. And I do like AbbVie, so we're gonna, we bought AbbVie. Healthcare doesn't make a huge part of the portfolio; it's about 4%. And then telecom, we have AT&T. So I did sell out of. We got rid of the energy slice. The energy slice is gone, and then we got rid of the gaming slice as well. Excuse me. So, I felt like for the energy, I have Tesla. Tesla is an energy company. And like I said, I've just been building conviction almost, more daily on Tesla. So, we have a solid, I think we have 20 holdings. Let's take a look. Yeah, 20 positions. And I'm really liking this portfolio. So, I guess now that we're on the holdings page, I'm pretty much decided to call this like, my ultimate hybrid portfolio. So I did a count earlier, and I think it was now I'm forgetting. It was 10 or 11 companies that pay a dividend. I guess we can kind of go through it real quick. So Tesla, obviously no dividend. Amazon. So Disney doesn't currently pay a dividend, but I'm expecting them to reinstate it in the future. So currently no, but expecting to in the future. Store pays a dividend. Apple, dividend. So that's 2, JPM 3, 4, Netflix no, Costco yes, 5, Home Depot 6, AT&T pays a dividend 7, Google does not, 8, Nike does, AbbVie does, 9, ArcG doesn't, Realty, and Target. So that's 11, 10, 11. As for these, the ARCs, I do believe they actually pay a dividend, like an annual dividend, but I don't know if it's, I've noticed sometimes, some years, I don't think they even pay it. So I'm not even really counting these ARCs. They might pay an annual dividend, but so 11 out of the 20 holdings pay a dividend, which is nice. So it's a nice hybrid. It's a nice mixture of, as you guys can see, I have a good, mixture of high growth stocks and dividend payers. So that's the holdings. I very happy with this portfolio. You guys can, if you take a look at it, there will be a link below if you guys want to see my portfolio and just kind of look at it on your own time. But very happy with, very solid companies. And it's starting, we're starting to do pretty well. Again, the return, 32% is money weighted. So yeah, that is the portfolio. I'm trying to think if I don't think I forgot anything. Dividends here. So that is that dividend. It used to be the most important thing for me. That's no longer the case, but at the same time, I do want to earn a steady stream of dividends. Like I said, I'm starting to, I might change the name to like something hybrid portfolio, but I'm really liking the fact, I'm very bullish on Tesla, Amazon. It's hard to argue that Amazon should not be a staple. Even Tesla at this point should not be, at least in somebody's long-term portfolio. Again, so I want to clarify, guys, I am a long-term investor. I don't care if Tesla goes down tomorrow, next week, next month, the next few months. I'll just buy more. You know what I mean? I am, very bullish on this in the long term. I'm not day trading. We're trying to buy and hold, for at least the next 5, 10, 20 years, right? Like for Tesla, for example, I don't see me selling any Teslas. I mean, depends on how much I get, but I don't see me taking huge profits until at least, 5, 10 years down the road. So let's jump into some Tesla news. The stock price today. So they announced their earnings today. For the most part, it was actually really good. They post record net income. Their current their current stock price after hours was $719.86. That was they went down in the after hours when they had their earnings call. I don't know why. When they had good news, there's a lot of. I mean, Tesla's just. It's kind of a. It doesn't. To me, it doesn't really follow what a lot of other stocks do. It's kind of its own little thing. So, it is what it is. But so that's the current share price for Tesla right now. And then just jumping into some stuff with the earnings call, I just want to cover. I already highlighted it. Tesla posted a record quarterly profit despite supply disruptions fueled by rising deliveries and increasing broad-based demand for electric vehicles. So, if you guys aren't aware, electric vehicle demand is drastically increasing. A lot of countries are getting more, they're giving out more regulatory credits. They're saying, essentially producing these electric vehicles is very good, and we want companies to do it. So they're trying to make a shift to EV because obviously it's much more environmental friendly. We've seen a real shift, and I guess one thing I want to point out too, it's also getting cheaper. It's getting much cheaper to produce these electric vehicles than it was in the past, and it's going to continue to get cheaper as well. So we've seen a real shift in customer perception of electric vehicles, and our demand is the best we've ever seen. Elon Musk said on Monday on the investor call. So I actually listened to the investor call. Well, most of it. I had to go do something, but I listened to most of the call. Um, but that's really good news. So he's saying the demand, because a lot of people for like Tesla, oh, they have a demand problem, and that's just not the case. It's like their demand is through the roof. They literally can't keep up with their demand at the moment. They're still building their factories. They're building Berlin, which I believe is almost done, and then Giga Texas. So it's like they're making these gigafactories, and they're producing so they can in the future produce at scale, ramp up to scale production. So Tesla on Monday said revenue. So this is important. Tesla on Monday said revenue in the first quarter jumped around 74% from the same period a year earlier to 10.4 billion. So the revenue year over year increased 74%. The company, the company generated 438 million net profit, up from 16 million a year ago. So again, year over year, huge increase on net profit. Wall Street on average expected the company to report sales about 10.5 billion and a net income of around 509 million for the January through March. To me, this doesn't matter too much. That's just estimates of what they kind of expect. Tesla said it delivered 184,000 vehicles in the first 3 months of the year, more than double the number during the same period a year ago. So again, it's important to kind of look at year over year. The company, which delivered nearly 500,000 vehicles in 2020, reaffirmed it's expecting that figure to rise more than 50% this year. So they're very they're very optimistic on the amount of deliveries. I mean, guys, if you just follow Tesla, if you do your research, you'll see, this is very positive news in many ways. All right, so that's gonna kind of wrap up the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm looking to do at least one of these portfolio updates weekly so you guys can see. So if you are interested in seeing where this portfolio will go, again, my short-term goal was $10,000. So we're kind of nearing that, and then after I reach the 10K mark, I will challenge myself to see when I can get the 25K mark. Again, a long-term portfolio, calling it the hybrid, the ultimate hybrid portfolio, where we have a good portion of dividend-paying stocks, as well as obviously going heavy on Tesla, heavy on Amazon, and just companies that in my opinion, will do well in the future. Again, you guys do your own research. This is just my portfolio. If you guys are interested, there will also be a link below. M1 Finance is currently giving $30 if you guys sign up and create your own account using my link. That would help support the channel as well as yourself. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Again, subscribe if you guys want to see this portfolio grow over time. And I will see you guys in the next video.